What is up, everybody? How you doing? It is Thursday. We're gonna do a recap video. I say we because it's gonna be me and Joey. Joey's got some good news. What's going on, Joey?
My tooth is growing in and I lost this tooth last month.
Let's see. I can't see it. Your teeth are blocking. Move your finger. Open your mouth. Ah. There it is. There it is. Right there. Boom. Anything else? Anything else? Any other good news?
I actually noticed that 2 days ago.
What?
That my tooth is growing in.
Yeah. That's good news. Thanks for the update, Joey. Making good progress on those teeth. Fist bump.
And even my dad is going to New York tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to New York tomorrow. That's supposed to be a secret. Alright. See you later. Alright, so yes, I do have a big package in the background. I get that a lot. I got a big package. But I've been waiting on that package for a really long time. Dates back to probably April, late April 2013. Yeah, 2013 I've been waiting for that sucker. But it's been well worth the wait. And yeah, it is concerning. The one and only, the Count Michael Bisping. Also got this follow-up package today. So I got this, I think, on Wednesday, and this today would be on Thursday. So we'll reveal that when the time is right. And I got a couple trades. No, I got a trade, a TTM today, and a hookup on Tuesday. So the hookup was from an old good buddy, Jody, Mr. San Jose himself. He took a couple cards from me at, I think it was a fitness or nutrition expo, where Yara Faber was signing at a booth and stuff. So he had taken these cards from me, which was really freaking awesome because it saves me a TTM, and they turned out great. So super appreciate it, Jody. It's good being buddies with you. Been super long time. I think probably 4 or 5 years since we've been knowing each other online and through the hobby forums and stuff like that. So that was a 14 knockout. Here's a 13 knockout. So all cards need ink. So good to get a couple of those knocked out. Hence the knockout cards. Then I had gotten a nice trade in from the one and only the Blue Man, Blue Sharpie Man, Ben Martinez. What up, B Mart? How you doing, dude? Had this. He hit me up, asked me if I had a Kung Lee promo. I said no. I said, what do you want for it? He goes, just send me some cards. So I found almost all the blue autograph extras I had and sent them his way. And he sent me this Kung Lee promo. So Kung Lee is looking a little paunchy in this promo. He's a lot leaner now for some reason. But he's looking for an apology from the UFC. Because I guess they did the blood test or urine test or something after the fight from an unauthorized clinic or something. So his failed drug test isn't necessarily failed now. So I really have no opinion on it. It's just whatever. But it seems like Bisping's fighting all the cheaters and all the people on TRT. Chael, Vitor, Kung Lee. So whatever. So yeah, there's a connection there between my Bisping package and my Kung Lee promo. So Ben Mart, V Mart, thank you so much. Can't thank you enough. Unfortunately for now, it is going into the binder, the storage binder of death, until I can make some room and a unique design for all my UFC promos. I have a lot of them. So I do hoard those, but I do try to get all my Topps cards out on display, which I did. I just did finish another 90 card collage. I probably put the photo bucket link below. So now I'm up to 1120 or 1180 up on the wall. So that's between all the collages and all the displays, like things like that, where I got to count a single card there, and a single card up there, stuff like that. So up to 1180 in counting, because I have all these cards over here to put in collages also. So I got a landscape collage will be going in this frame after I get back from New York. So I got to get some poster board and some tape for that. Anyways, I got sidetracked. A TTM. Oh, I was talking about my promos and all the stuff I got stored away. This came back today, actually. I ruined my own surprise. I hit up Ben Saunders on Twitter on a private message. Hey guys, chill out for a second. Let me get done with this. Sent me a note on the back of my note saying, "No problem, David. Doing great. Ben Saunders autograph." Got an upgrade for my 2010 set. My other one was signed in a streaky silver, I think. I forget what it is, but this one's awesome. It's got inscribed Killa B. Guys, please be quiet. Luke, chill out for a second. So yeah, Ben Saunders, just an awesome dude. In Tulsa, I'd already sent these cards to his gym, Coconut Creek, and what was I gonna say? So all the cards except for one, I think, were all for friends in Tulsa. I think the only thing I kept from him signed from Tulsa was my multi-signed 8x10 fight photo. So this one's also a round 2, inscribed Killa B, and this one's spectacular, a 2010 knockout card, signed Killa B. So guys, he was just an awesome guy. He's a great guy to get behind. When I was in Tulsa, I sent him a direct message on Twitter. He asked me how many cards I had because he was busy eating, but he said that he'd stop eating and come down and chat. And so we chatted for about a good 10 minutes about his journey and how I was a fan of his after he got cut from the UFC, and I've just been really watching him in his journey back to the octagon. So it was great that Titan released him and allowed him to go fight for the UFC. So he had that. I forget what I think it was some kind of a Uma Blata or a Kimura, not a Kimura. I forget what submission he had, but it was the first one in the UFC. So I think he got fight of the night bonus or a performance of the night bonus. So he's just a great guy. Definitely get behind him and cheer him on. So I think he's fighting Joe Riggs next. So that'll be a good fight. So just happy they made it back to the UFC, and that's that. So now on to another guy. I'm a big fan of. My 1A, 1B is favorites are Belfort and Benson, but then probably my next in line is definitely got to be Michael the Count Bisping. Just an amazing dude. So he sent me this UFC promo. He had obviously sitting around for me for a long time. He actually inscribed it. Sorry this took so long. Smiley face, Mike Bisping, the Count. So. Guys, I need a couple minutes, guys. Just chill out. Someone's going to die over there. They're fighting so much. So this is a nice upgrade for my collection. I'm going to probably try to TTM him one time to get a replacement, because when I make a shadow box, I'd rather not have this, sorry, this took so long in there. I'd rather have, like, thanks for the support or whatever. But I do have one of these that actually does say, thanks for the support, your friend Michael Bisping. Just a great guy. I became a fan of his right during there's a Rampage was doing an interview with Karen Bryant, and he was talking about why he trains with Michael Bisping and how big of a competitor he is, and how, you know, just a man's man he is, and a hardworking guy and stuff like that. So that made me do a 180 on Bisping. Like he's been getting a lot of fans recently because people know he's actually a really cool guy and one of the nicest guys in the UFC. But, you know, if you tell him to screw off, he'll tell you to screw off right back. So it's something that I think all guys should do. So you can't always get down on a guy for not being super polite and everything. So I'm not being an evangelist for Bisping. I'm just saying my story. And he actually followed me on Twitter. That's how we kind of got a connection going. And actually, after his loss to Chael Sonnen, he actually sent me a direct message while he was on the post-fight podium during the post-fight press conference. So it was actually pretty awesome. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. So, obviously, and then Purple GT22, Steve had sent me his fight, his walkout shirt. I forget from what fight it was, but it's my favorite MMA shirt from MMA Elite. And without further ado, let's check out my package. So that's Michael Bisping's Twitter handle. It's just @Bisping. So let's take a look. I've been expecting this for a long time, since UFC 159. He said he'd keep something for me, and just took a long time to get it. So I already know what it is. He sent me a photo of it a while ago, but I haven't been able to really take a look at this stuff yet. So it looks like, where does he shop? Where does he shop? Ralph's. He shops at Ralph's. So guys, check out Ralph's. Literally at Ralph's. Great, get real, low prices. Alright. So I got some Bisping's grocery bags. And boom. Look at that. Check this out. Michael Bisping, UFC 159 wrap. Signed. So it's kind of a goldish, copperish, yeah, bronzish colored metallic marker. And these, this is a hand wrap. I think it's his left hand. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's his left hand because I think this is the thumb hole right here. So the hand that he was punching Belcher with the most, he gave me that hand wrap. So super cool. Definitely a great addition to my collection. I mean, this sucker is worn like crazy. Stained up real good. Let's see. Got some stains there on the wrist. That'd be on the top side. And then got some blue staining on the other pieces of wrap. Doesn't stink like my Mark Hunt ones do. My Mark Hunt wraps, man, those things were like from a murder scene. They had blood, and they just reeked really, 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 really bad. And it was a bad reek too. I don't know what a dead body smells like, but with all that blood from Bigfoot and Hunt together, I made it pretty raunchy. But these are dry, and this one's dry and pretty cool. So I'm going to try and... I've actually had a shadow box for this sucker for a really long time. It's actually right here. Wood grain, I got to spray that black. But definitely going to make a display out of this. I'll get that hand wrap looking like a hand wrap. And then I'll probably put that in there with a big flag insert from Bloodlines. And this, was not expecting this. This is like... I wish I knew what ounce glove this is, but it's just this is a really awesome glove. So the thumb's all busted out, but again, here's the left hand, obviously his lead hand, power hand. Mike Bisping, the count, signature. And again, sorry to keep you waiting, but it's a nice, I don't know what ounce glove this is. I'm going to check it out. Hold tight here. It doesn't say what ounce it is, and I'm not a boxer, but this thing is pretty badass, if I can cuss so myself. Definitely super awesome. So thumbs all busted up, definitely used in training a lot. Makes you want to go punch somebody. Hey boys, come here. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So super rad, definitely awesome. So Michael, if you're watching, Mike, you the man. This is you sent this to the right place, man. And I actually have a really old display that I've had sitting on top of this computer monitor forever. It's supposed to be for baseballs or modeling, like not modeling, for displaying models. I think that glove, maybe not. I was gonna say maybe this glove would fit in there, but it's not going to, after all. So that's that, you guys. Really stoked to finally have this stuff and put this in my Bisping collection and put it up on display in the room over here. So if you're not a Bisping fan, it just sucks to be you. That's all I gotta say, man. I just get on board and wish them luck versus Rockholt. It's gonna be a super great fight. It's gonna be a heated battle, that's for sure. Those weigh-ins, I'm sure they'll be nose to nose, forehead to forehead. So it's gonna be it's gonna be good. So I'm hoping Bisping eventually gets his title shot. He's hunting for and on the quest for, and isn't giving up until he gets it. So you gotta admire that, and that's part of why I'm a huge fan of his. So that's gonna be it, boys. Thanks for hanging out all these 14 minutes, and that's a wrap. We'll see you in church.